What's up, YouTube? Today I'm going to be changing the transmission fluid and filter in this little sweet Sonoma. I begin by sucking the transmission fluid out through the dipstick. It makes for a cleaner job. Once you get this thing up in the air where you can work on it, the first thing you want to do is take the shifter cable out of the bracket so you can get to those two bolts holding that bracket on. The two bolts holding the bracket on are 10 millimeter, and the rest of the pan bolts that you remove next are all 13 millimeter. What I do at this point is to lower the front of the transmission pan so I can get the sucker hose right in and to get any remaining fluid out. No surprises here, that's a good thing. This all looks normal in the pan. Alright guys, so here you can see the old transmission gasket. I am not a fan of this cork type material. I'm just going to do away with that. Here's the kit from GM. It comes with a new filter. It's got this paper type gasket, which I like a lot better. It comes with a new seal, but if you take and put your finger up in there and kind of feel around, if it's got any nicks or cuts on the old one, I would change it, but most of the time these things are perfect. I'll reuse it, reuse the one that's in the truck. All right, and then we got the GM filter versus this aftermarket filter here. Let's see. I don't know which one's better. My guess is that this aftermarket one is not going to be as good as the GM one. So we're gonna use GM parts on this. Clean this pan stuff out and then I'm gonna put it back on. All right guys, I got this transmission pan washed out about as good as it's gonna get. I'm gonna get this new gasket kind of set on here. All right, so we're gonna put this filter up in here now. Like I said, take your finger and you can feel that seal right there. If it's got any nicks or cuts in it, you wanna replace it. Most of the time they are fine. We're not gonna go over that here. All right, that's our new filter installed. All right, we're gonna put the pan up now. We're gonna start a couple bolts in it. All right, now remember the shifter bracket, the shifter cable bracket is going to bolt down here in these two, so those will be the last two we do. I always like to go back over all my pan bolts with a hand ratchet and just make sure they're all torqued all the same and not over tightened. After all the pan bolts are tightened, you need to reinstall the shifter cable, and don't forget the little metal retainer clip. Let's get it back on the ground. This one took a little over 4 quarts of Dextron 6 transmission fluid. You will want to check the transmission fluid while the engine is running and in park. Alright guys, that wrapped up this one for today. I want to thank you for watching. TruckNerd is now on Instagram and Facebook. You can follow me there. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, leave me a comment. Thanks for watching.